Hi YouTube, it's me Renessa, and I have my husband here again, and we have another group of questions, another series of questions that you guys have been asking from either YouTube or Instagram, so we're here to answer them. I would like to go ahead and start off, not necessarily on a negative note, but I just want to go ahead and get it out there so that we can go ahead and get to the questions. Anything that's negative, as far as people
Just
coming
keep
on
it.
here saying nigger this, cracker that, blah, 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 it's not going to make us divorce. It's not going to make us go to our rooms and cry. It's not going to make us do any of it. So basically, you're wasting your time by leaving comments. And plus, my subbies like go in on you. So, like seriously, you can't hurt my feelings. Like
It
it
don't
doesn't
bother
bother
us,
us
so
at
just
all.
leave it.
So
Leave it to
like
yourself.
leave it be. Secondly, the whole thing about a fake accent, like throw that away as well. Like you don't have to watch my video either. So you can just bypass it. You can even block me. I don't care. Just like let it go. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go into the questions. Like I said, they came from YouTube and Instagram. And the first question was, why does our daughter look like she could be Asian or Latin? Um, First of all, both of our kids have very light complexions. James has like super strong genes, obviously. Um, so they have like very light complexions. RJ is a shade darker than Jameson because
Playing sports, being outside all the time.
he's always outside. Like he plays all sports, so he's outside a lot. Jameson just turned 1. Happy birthday, baby! And
Happy birthday, Jamie.
she has
I'm
she
late.
has yet to be outside that much because our weather's like wishy-washy. One day it's cold, one day it's hot. So that's that. Her eyes are so small because her mommy's eyes are small. I have tiny eyes. Like my brother jokes about me all the time because I have tiny eyes. The next question was, what are horoscope or zodiac signs? I'm a Virgo, and do you know what you are?
No, I do not know my sign.
You're an
Aquarius?
Yes. You're an Aquarius. So Virgo and Aquarius, those are our horoscope signs. Do we plan on having any more children?
Not right now. I mean, we don't want any right now, but I think it's up in the air for us. And, I mean, we've got a boy and a girl, so
And they're two separate, like, RJ is about to be 8 in 2 weeks, and Jameson
she
is
just
1. So they're
turned
like
1, so
7 years apart, and it's a boy and a girl. So it's like we have the best of both worlds, age wise, and, male and female. So it's like, it's kind of up in the air. We don't know, but.
we're unsure right now, but right now we're not trying.
Right. Because when we try, we like get pregnant the next day.
Immediately.
Let's see. How soon did we move in with one another? We were engaged
About a month
in a
and
month
a
and a
half.
half. So I think it took between a month and a half and 3 months for me to
Us to
actually
move in.
move everything
Her to
of
move
mine in with him. So that's the answer to that question. Were you nervous to meet my mom?
I was a little bit, but she was very welcoming, and caring, loving. So it wasn't bad. I was nervous at first though to meet your family, just in general.
Well, when it comes to me, I am really like, I'm very outgoing and I have an outgoing personality, so it's not difficult. I don't get nervous when it comes to meeting new people. Even if it was his mom, like I was more so excited to meet her versus being like scared, like, oh my gosh, she's gonna like me because I'm always like bubbly and everything anyway. So I didn't think I was gonna give off a bad vibe or a bad first impression. So I met her, I
My
loved
mom
her.
loved her.
I met her. I loved her to death. Loved her like she was my second mommy, and she's no longer here. Unfortunately, I miss her to death. She didn't even get to meet her second granddaughter, Jameson. So, but yeah, don't want to go too much into that. How did James propose? He did not propose at first because
Tried.
shut up. We were together so much that like if one of us got, he was fixing to get up and go to Walmart or go anywhere. He said he was fixing to get up and go somewhere, and I said, okay, well let me get up and get dressed. And he was like, no, I'm about to go by myself. So I was like, oh, and he was just like, come on. So once we got there, he explained that he was going to get me an engagement ring and told me to pick it out. So
I thought that was proposing. To me, it was, but it wasn't the typical way you would propose. I don't guess.
my mom-in-law told him, she was like, no, you don't propose to a girl that way. Are you putting 2 fingers up behind my head?
No, I'm not.
He's like, no, you don't propose to her that way. You have to do it another way. So he took my ring back, and I think a couple of days later, after we went to dinner, while we were at dinner, he got up and he proposed in front of everybody. So that was the official proposal. The next question is, who has better taste? I don't know what you mean or what you're talking about, because it could be different things that we can have.
She has better taste in clothing. I don't really have great taste when it comes to clothing.
Right. So, I mean, I pick everybody, the children and him, along with myself. I choose all of our clothing, and it's not before somebody ignorant says something dumb. It's not against his will. He just would prefer that I choose his clothing.
She helps pick out items because I'm just not typically too good with picking out great clothing. So she'll be like, hey, what about this shirt or what about this pair of pants? Right. And most of the time, it's something I like.
He trusts me enough for me to go to the store without him. And like, if he doesn't want to go to the mall, I can just leave and just come back with like a shitload of stuff, which is not good. I don't have a shopping problem. Anyway, the next question is, do we have any pets? I want a Rottweiler, German Rottweiler, a male German Rottweiler very, very badly. I have yet to find one within 200 miles away from me, so I'm not getting it yet. We do have one pet. We got our son a bearded dragon. He's pretty cool. Like, he's cool as shit, and he's getting bigger. We'll do a video on him one day. He's pretty cool, though. I like him. What is your first impression of me?
Beautiful, stunning.
I think we answered
loving. That. Yeah, we did. But all of that.
There's another question that said, what would make... I'll use me, for example. Why is it that I chose to date outside of my race? Was it because of how I was treated by someone of the same race as myself, or was it because my friends dated whatever? To answer that, I have dated in my own race in elementary school, high school. However, I've dated all different races, put it that way. But I was mostly attracted to white or Caucasian guys. So I've always been attracted to white guys. And when I met James, it just like put the icing on the cake, because he was like, you know how all of us girls have like a little list that we make at one point in our lives, and we're like, oh, we want this and we want that, or we want this in a guy. It feels like he fit the whole description of what I wanted. So that's how we ended up together. Of course, him being Caucasian had something to do with it, because that's what I'm mostly attracted to. But I can't speak for everybody else when it comes to that, because somebody else may say, oh, I date all races, I find this color eye attractive or whatever. But this is just me answering on my behalf. So
with me, I mean, I've dated inside my race also, but growing up in high school, towards late middle school, early high school, I found myself more attracted to black women. And of course, when I met her, beautiful black woman, and just within the first 3 days we were in love, and of course all that helped. So where I felt in love, I felt a certain way about her within the first couple of days, and of course by her being beautiful and what I was attracted to, that only helped. So
3 sexy things, not X-rated, James.
I'm not trying to be X-rated.
You sure?
Yeah. But 3 sexy things about you, through my eyes, would be just how you are very outgoing, very enthusiastic about anything you do. You wake up automatically like pepped up, ready for the day, no matter what it is. She's very, into it, very happy about it, always happy. Just everything about her is very sexy. Aww. Everything she does.
Yeah, I can blush. Stop looking.
Just different things, here and there, and like I said, about being motivated. So all those things are very sexy about her.
Thank you. Stop looking over here. I like the fact that he's a great father. He's a great provider for our family. He's not a lazy type of person like, oh, I don't want to go to work today, so I'm just like going to quit my job. Like, he knows that he's a father, and me being a mom, we both have priorities. So he has never been like a lazy person where he does everything around the house. We save so much money. Anything's wrong with the truck, he fixes it. Anything wrong with the house, he fixes it. Anything wrong with the kids' toys, he fixes it. Anything wrong with my straighteners, I put a picture on Instagram. He took the bitches like completely apart, like all the way in the inside of hair straighteners. Who does it? But like, his dad's like a MacGyver, so that's where he gets it from.
You
so
probably get it from my dad. Yeah.
So I like that about him, and that, I mean, I really love that about him. He's like not only a handyman, but he's really good with his kids, and I mean, I've been with him for 10 years, so, I mean, need I say more? I like that a lot, and that he's super manly, like,
Yeah.
hey, girly dude.
Macho.
Well, no offense to anybody else, but I'm talking about for me, I don't like guys that are like submissive. I don't like that. Like, I'm the female.
That's another thing for me too. On the sexy part, she's a very girly girl, which is, of course, something a man would normally
I
want.
still do stuff like kick.
She will get up under the. You got up under the truck with me one time.
Yes.
So that was pretty neat. That was actually pretty sexy too. So.
Hang on. We have like just only a few more. I'm trying to hurry up so we can run through this. It's 2:53 in the morning, so we're trying to just kind of hurry up and get these questions over with. Are you friends with your exes? No.
No, we don't do that.
No point in it.
That's why they're exes.
Exactly. No need to be
probably
friends.
don't want to be friends with them if you're in a serious relationship,
Or
such as ourselves. We're in a relationship. Period.
Right.
I don't know why you would want that.
Let's see. Who does the cooking and what are your favorite foods? I cook everything. My favorite foods, I've like recently turned into a health nut. I mean, I've always, well, no, let me quit lying. I love salad. I love salad. That's like my top food. That's my go-to food. And I love Starbucks too, but that's not a food. But salad, I love salad. I drink a lot of water. And like I said, I do all the cooking. What is your favorite?
And it's delicious. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite food. I mean, baked chicken.
He likes baked chicken. He likes teriyaki chicken. The most stuff that you asked me to cook. You like different types of pasta, stir-fried vegetables. And you like salad too.
Salads, yeah.
We already answered how long we moved in, blah, blah, blah. Did we answer that one?
How do you handle arguments or disagreements? Most time we just talk them out. There's never really been a situation we ain't been able to talk out.
Right.
And if it is, we'll give each other some breathing room for a minute, come back, and we end up, re-talking about the situation and getting it fixed. I mean,
right.
We've been together for, 10 years, so there's nothing we can't pretty much work out. No problem.
Unless there's infidelity.
And we've never had that
physical abuse. Physical, like, I'm serious, the hospital.
They asked how we work out.
I just want to know. I mean, I'm trying to tell you something right now. Okay, how we work out? Oh, any relationship advice? Yes.
Communicate.
Communication is key. Communication, trust, and like love the shit out of one another. Like if you're gonna love the person, like love them and show them that you love them and
show it.
Don't take anything for
granted.
Be
very affectionate.
That too.
Don't take the person for granted.
That too. You gotta trust the person and you have to be honest with them as well. But like I said, communication, you have to be able to communicate with one another.
Very key. Because
like talking at one another or continuously bickering and all that stuff. Like with me, if I'm pissed off, I need 5 minutes. Like leave me alone for 5 minutes. Don't
compromise
ask me
on both sides.
Yes.
Of the relationship. So
right.
How old are we? I am 29.
I will not reveal my age.
28.
Fuck you. I'm kidding. But anyway,
couple minutes. Here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, shut up.
You said.
Shut up. Wasn't there a question like, what is a hobby? Hobbies.
Hobbies, gaming, basketball. We used to love riding motorcycles together all the time.
Mm-hmm. But we're over that right now. Like, it's too many accidents. I just recently lost a friend that way. So, I love yoga. I love kickboxing. I'm going to get back into it, like, within the next week or two. I like working out, believe it or not. A lot of people don't like it, but I actually like it. I love singing, drawing. I just like doing different things, but
Very talented woman.
Thank you. Very talented man. I did that in public. I think that's about it. There's another question asked what we argued about. We answered that in our husband tag. And I think that's it.
Any more questions, just leave them in the comments and we will answer them.
Yeah, basically what he just said. if you're gonna ask questions, you can ask them on Instagram. But I mean, I have so many photos, I wouldn't be able to.
Be easy to read them in the YouTube comments box.
Exactly, like inbox me on YouTube or comment and let me know if there are any questions that we missed. I mean, it's like 3 in the morning, so we didn't go through all of the questions, but we got as many answered tonight as we could. So, like you said, leave the comments below. Give us a thumbs up for more
Ask
videos.
away, and we will answer every question.
And any more requests that you all have. And I have a couple of more videos coming soon. I've just been overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, planning their birthdays and everything. I have videos coming up about 2 different types of virgin hair, like 2 different reviews. I have a couple of covers that are coming up, and you get to see our babies again in a video probably tomorrow, but I don't know. So don't quote me on that. But follow my Instagram. It'll be in the link below as well.
Bye.
Are you done?
Yeah. No, can't even see her.
Yeah.
See mine better.
Fucking bunny ears.